G'day everyone for a very late um, stream tonight. Sorry that we're an hour late. We had a little emergency at home we had to solve first. Um, Here's either one of my frogs has disappeared or escaped and we tore the house apart trying to find it. Actually two, and we found one, so hopefully the other one turns up. Um, so yeah, sorry about the late start. Definitely cannot do a full race tonight. Hang on. I've just got to do one thing quickly. As I said, this is very rushed, so I'll be back in 1 sec. Anything? I'm all tangled up here. Okay, not so tangled up now. So we're at the next round we're going to is at Italy, Monza. Oh, I'm sitting on my wallet and keys. Hang on. Like I said, this is very rushed. I wasn't going to do it, but I started getting messages asking if there's going to be a stream. So there's some guys that want to watch. So I'll do my best to make that happen for you guys. I'll just adjust that camera slightly. Keeps moving slightly. The cats get to it or something. Oh, that would do for now. Oh, what a hectic time. I've been working all day. Oh. The wife's bringing me a drink. Zombies. Thank you. Hmm. It's been one of those days where nothing at all has gone right. So hopefully this race goes fine. Yeah. Some guys know that I do airbrushing from us. And we don't have any sound. Okay. This is going great, guys. Really good. Okay, let's see if I can get this solved. I just put it on. That's alright. Should be able to fix it quite quickly. There we go. We got sound. Okay, great. Keyboard there. Get a throat lozenge, and we'll get into this. Let's look at the messages. Oh, this is new. Oh, don't tell me there's been an update to the game. Okay, here we go. If there's an update to the game, we lose all of our mods, so hopefully not. Okay, so he's third in the championship and I'm fourth. Weather, rain. Can we have a day where we don't have rain somehow? Far out. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Oh, to top it all off, it's another week's wait, extra week wait. So we're now looking at the 21st for our steering wheel. So let's get into practice here. Now the cats are playing up. What a fantastic night. Oh, this is going to be good for some good stress relief, at least. So, yeah, drop by, say hi, send me your favourite joke. I need some cheering up. I'm really stressed out, so, um, so send me a favourite joke or something funny you've seen today. Okay. Let's get into this. A little far back. Whoa. It's loud.
Right, try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. You'll need to deploy your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
I actually predict this is going to be a good Grand Prix for us. Just a simple fact, we got really good motor. We got by far the best on the grid. So, and this is all about horsepower. When you brake at the right point. I wouldn't go out there naturally, but
DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
is there any way to turn that off for every race? If there is, guys, let me know. I'm still pretty new to these F1 games. That was a bit of a snap moment there.
You seem to be struggling a little in the following turns. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 8.
Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm really stressed out, so hasn't been a good day for me. How are you going? Thanks for sending the message too. I wasn't going to stream because of everything that's going on, but yeah. Yeah, it's just I airbrushed and nothing there went right today. Had issues with the liquid mask I use, and then had issues with pets going missing, and
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
yeah, but I'm on here to relax, so hopefully we have a good Grand Prix. We're an hour late compared to normal, so I'm going to be tired when it come at work time at 5 AM, so which is only in like 7 hours time, so by the time I finish, that is. Oh, it's really good to hear. I'm glad it has that effect for some people. Maybe we won't get purple on this lap, but not to worry. Did you happen to watch the V8 Supercars today? I got to see some of it. It was 3 straight wins for my favourite driver, so... Well, favourite team more than driver, but that was good to see. And if anyone sees a like a Ford neon sign, like a little, about so big, glowing ones, I used to find them all the time on eBay. Can't find one. I really want one for my shelf. Move that cup out of the way. That's just really professional. Not that I'm a professional streamer or anything, but hey, Amanda. Hopefully your stress levels are going a bit down. Okay, let's get out there.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car, we need to be sure you can manage the tyres through a lap, so try to keep the wear down through each corner. Be especially careful accelerating on corner exit.
Amanda, we're in some weird country called Italy. I'm only staring at it because it's got an Italian background. I've got to be careful, she's coming and whack me across the back of the head. I'm only kidding. Hey, how's it going there, Stag? Hope everyone's having a great day. I've got to have a shit day. I hope all you guys are having the best of days.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Does anyone know what time Indy 500 starts tonight? Or in how much time it is? I think it's normally around 3 AM or something like that, in Australian time. That was a bit close. Thank you. Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I don't deal with stress too well. And yeah. Hey, Ghost.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I've been extremely busy today myself. I've literally worked from the moment I got up to about an hour ago. Then we had a crazy time trying to find missing frogs and ripping the house apart trying to find them. Yeah, I think it's that time with all this COVID stuff going on. My work is crazy stressful. I don't even know how I'm managing day to day there at the moment. But yeah, I'm kind of trying to find a reason not to go in tomorrow just because of how crazy it is there. But I've got to go in. they had this brilliant idea on Friday. Like, we're behind on orders just because we're low on staff. And they had a crazy idea. If we take an hour off your allocated time to build something, we can make them all in time. So you guys have just got to find an hour less to do it, which is actually 3 hours to build. Sorry, they're 4 hours to build, and they want them done in 3 hours now. And I'm by far the quickest guy we got
So far,
in
our
my
fastest
department,
lap is a 1 minute
and I can't even do them in 3 hours.
23.8.
But apparently we're gonna get a warning if we don't get it done on time. So that's making me really not want to go in.
We're testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into
But enough
the
about
corners.
that crap.
Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
How's your work going, Ghost? I nearly ordered from your restaurant the Ghost Burgers today, but I got suckered into an ad watching basketball last night. Yeah, with what I do, there's no reason why I can't be doing it at home, and their excuses are other sections of the factory can't work from home, so you can't. Which I really don't get it.
Okay, decent lap there,
Because
but
all the
there's
office
still more to
staff
find. Keep at
are
it.
working at home, and all the admin people, and yeah, because my wife's, yeah, the world at the moment is just crazy. Because of my wife's condition, it makes me really worried about going to work because people don't social distance there. We're meant to wear masks, and half the people aren't wearing them all the time, and it's just making things worse. Okay, we gotta try and get purple this lap.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
For those that don't know, Amanda in the comments says my wife. There's also an awesome mod that so if someone kicks a banjo, it's probably her. Going power hungry. Oh, how much more fuel saving can I do?
Okay,
Oh, we just missed out on it.
and plenty of useful data.
Definitely got more pace in the car. I just haven't put together a good lap yet, which is a good sign. This is one track I'm not quick at. Generally, just
This is all about managing your battery efficiently throughout the lap to hit your target time.
we might be quick on this game, but
It
yeah.
will drain the battery quickly, but it will also give you maximum power.
Going iRacing, we're terrible here. Actually trying to find some Ford socks. You saying I should put my fluorescent orange work socks on or something? Okay, I'm really waiting for this new equipment to come in. We're going to have our myself versus Amanda race. It's going to be great. Once we can have people over, we should
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
I should put people in the other rig who laugh at the idea of me playing car racing games and hey everyone, don't forget to get your guesses in.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Where I'm going to finish and where the teammate's going to finish. And super important tonight. Yeah, in chat, just type, say myself or where Russell's going to finish. Just type it in the chat, and that's all you need to do. And the closest tonight is going to win a sub. So if you get it spot on, you still get the keyring, but if you're the closest to the two of them combined, I'll gift a sub tonight, just for you guys being there for me to do it. And predict whoever you want. Like if you think Hamilton's gonna win, go ahead. I'm still really bummed about this Williams news too. I was going through history of investment companies taking over F1 teams, and I haven't found one that's actually been successful or stuck around. So that's kind of got me a bit bummed as well. Yeah, I'll take that. Russell does seem to be quicker than me at the moment, so it's probably a pretty good guess.
know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run
The qualifying one that I'm doing now, buddy, he's not very good at this job, is he? Doesn't even know what session we're going out for, or what.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Just trying to get a gap to the car in front. How very pushy. Yeah. If it's not Jeff, it's Jimmy. Jimmy's the crew chief guy. Which absolutely works fine on normal career mode, but my team, it's not working, so I've sent him that feedback. Why should Ford? They've got a fantastic history in F1. Yeah, their last forte into F1 wasn't that great, but the Ford Cosworth motor is the most successful motor that's actually been in F1, and it was around for a long, long time.
Right, that's the end of the program. Box this lap so we can analyze the data. Box this lap.
And the more manufacturers in F1, the better. Like, it'd be great to see all the big names back. Like, if we could get actual Lotus, not Genie Finance operating as. Yeah, I'm really worried about Wims. Genuinely weird. Super worried. I would have rather it sold to, say, a group of
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
people involved with F1 or something, rather than an investment company. Because normally they want a turnaround in a year or two, then they gone, trying to make a quick buck. So I really hope that's not the case here. But what manufacturers do you guys want to see come back to?
Of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your
BMW,
speed
yeah.
and distance to the limiter line.
Yeah, BMW would be great. Well, BM and Cosworth are both rumoured to be maybe coming back as engine suppliers when the new motor rules or come in 2020 or something, 2022 or something like that. So yeah, if that happens, I'd welcome them both back. Of course, Cosworth technically is slightly involved. They do work on the Mercedes motors, so but a full-fledged thing by them would be great. The only one that probably shouldn't try F1 again is probably Subaru. That thing of theirs was terrible in the 80s. Does anyone remember that?
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:20.8.
But if we could get like Brabham, Lotus, Ford, Porsche is another great one, all back involved in F1, how good would that be? So, I don't care if they buy customer cars and put their own motors in them.
Okay, we need a few solid laps here to help us calculate a good race strategy.
Ghost, I'll have one of your awesome chili dogs with onion rings. Legit, it's my favourite order from Ghost Burger that's just down the road. And good to see you back, Violet. I was actually talking to my dad, Pilot, about the 7367. Apparently they're made in Melbourne, so... well, parts of them are. This is pretty good. We're only a second off our qualifying lap time.
Great lap.
Hey, thanks for following there.
Keep it up.
We're getting close to our 400 goal, so... well, good to see Russell up in the times too. Once again, the car feels better on medium tyres than it does softs. This is a pretty good lap. We're only half a tenth off our quali run. No, it's all good. I go back through all the messages and check, so... yes, guys, get your guesses in where I'm going to finish the race tonight. I'm going to do something a bit different. We still give away the keyring if you get myself or the teammate correct in the guess. But if the closest combination of the two put together is going to win a sub tonight, so... oh, that's a pretty good guess. But this is good. We're actually matching our qualifying times on mediums in a race run. And if our pace at Spa and the dry is anything to go by, we're able to jump past the Mercedes, so... I'm not sure if that's our teammate or a Red Bull car. And thanks for the follow there, Roaster. That's Ricardo and the Red Bull. It was nice to get out of the way. And how cool was it last night to have Daniel Cavet? Well, in the chat. Um, pretty bad luck. We did make a mistake there.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
We need a taller Top Gear. And we haven't taken any downforce off the car, and we're still topping out way early. Got too much of that curb on the inside then. With this pace, do you reckon it's trying to get through to Q3 on mediums and start on the harder tyre? I don't think we have a set to be able to do that actually. We'd have to use this set, and we've already used them. That idea is gone. We got to change away from the softer sets of tyres. Well, that's a lot of understeer.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Can't heel and toe in this game. Doesn't work. I was actually playing Assetto Corsa with my favourite, like Escorts and Angulars and Capri and so forth, and I was having a ball with this new brake mod and being able to heel and toe properly, and it was really good. I'll have to do another Assetto Corsa run soon. One of my favourite mods is being updated.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three. The owner-driver, Verstappen, and George Russell. Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
Holy crap, guys. We're only 2/10 off of the time we did on softs on mediums, which is a second quicker than the Ferrari. That is unreal. It could be a good race for us. Unless I screw up and get caught speeding under a virtual safety car. We won't talk about that, then pit too early under the safety car and have to do another stop. But we learn. I didn't think virtual safety car penalties had to be done under green. I thought they could still be done under virtual safety car. But now I know. I won't make that mistake again. But yeah, there actually is some good rumours of manufacturers getting back in F1, like with the Porsche linked with apparently Red Bull and Aston wanting Cosworth motors and BM looking at coming back in, and I reckon BM's a chance of biting Haas actually. Don't know why, but I think that could happen. But if those three there come back in, that's definitely going to spice things up. getting those resource points. It's gonna take so long to get to that level 20. I want that extra sponsor. Come on, game. See how we doing? We got... Just trying to work out how many follows we got now, guys. We got 388. So we only need 12 more and we hit that 400 mark. Which gives me nearly 300 followers in a month. Which is... I can't believe it. Sorry, guys. I have a cough button too, I just didn't think to use it. I also got this swear one. I have so much fun mocking people on Discord because I can, for example, I can record and play it back, and I have a friend that just makes grunting noises to answer questions, and I had sampled all of his different sounds that he makes, and I actually had a conversation with the guys and they thought he was in Discord and he wasn't even there. It's kind of funny. Once they realised what was going on, they had a good laugh. Okay, let's get to qualifying. If I hit the right button, we can get there. Can we get our second genuine dry pole? We haven't had a pole in dry conditions, so hopefully we can get there today. Of course, the last pole we got was in the wet. Yeah, so we're showing good pace. Hopefully I don't need to use 2 sets of tyres in Q1 and Q2 like I've had to recently to get through, but I reckon we got a pretty good chance. The car's feeling great. It's got fantastic straight line speed. There needs to be talking in this part. Like, welcome to blah blah blah. How good is the hiking? Oh, something looks like there's going on in our team. So much white. Here we go. Probably gonna get held up by this car in front. Look at that, 350 Ks. That's the quickest we've ever done, 350 Ks. Bit of a messy lap. There's an apex there too, somewhere. Gotta watch going over that curve there, but can't do it on this game. Straight to the top. Not that good of a lap though. Ah. I was gonna go for a second lap, but that car on the apex there just really put me off. Okay, let's hopefully that's good enough to get through. We already dropped to third. But
Our best lap so far is a 1:20.2.
I don't think that's gonna be good enough. Let's see how we go. Yeah, definitely not. We were in the 19s before. I don't know, we're still 6. Everyone's had a run. No, I think we're gonna be fine. You posted to my Facebook page. Okay. Thanks, Ghost. I'll check that out. I can do that on another computer over here. Oh, that is awesome. That is fantastic. After the stream, I've got to show that. Actually, we can do that now. That is just gold. Just bear with me, guys. It just take me a sec to get this up. Oh, but that is absolutely gold. That's. Hey, thanks for following. Yeah, here we go. Where did the post go? Hang on, bring it back here. Here we go. Ghost burger, ghost whopper with cheese. That is just fantastic. And my reaction down the bottom. Oh, that's just gold. Thank you. That's made my day. Okay, let's get back to qualifying here. Okay, we got through in 6th. We didn't need to do that next lap, but Russell's quickest with the 19.7. So that's looking good. Could we have our first front row lockout? Hey, thanks for following there. We're getting close. I think that's 390. So hopefully we can get to that 400 today, and I'll be thrilled. I wish I got a few friends that mod, so I'm gonna see if they can actually mod that into the game, the Ghost Burger. Actually, I'm having a new livery made for season 4. I'm gonna get that put on the car, I think. Oh, that's just gold. Okay, this session 2, yeah. That felt better through there. We didn't put it in the dirt, so just went slightly wide last time. We'll touch the dirt on the way into that corner. Cost us a bit of time. Hopefully not too much. Okay, we need to do it better than a 19. My car tried to kill us there. tell this weather's coming in. 19.5. I think that's going to be quick enough to get through to Q3. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that lap. May try go. No, it's not worth going. Come on, Russell, you can do quicker than that. You can quicker than that all weekend, basically. Oh, it just started to rain, so he's not going to make it. Russell is out in Q2 after being the quickest in Q1. That's pretty big. I did not expect that at all. Red Bull down there, the two Renaults. It looks like, oh, Mercedes have gone the mediums. That's interesting. That's a bit Porsche up. Okay, it's wet. Actually, are we able to put more fuel in the car at all? I don't think we can. Oh, yep. Just want a little bit extra fuel so I can do, say, 2 laps or so to get used to it.
It looks like we'll be running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
Oh. I should have drove out of the pits so I get more of a feel. Getting attacked by a cat. That's all good. That's not good through there at all. Well, that's not a very good start to the lap. Just don't know grip. Weather report.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now. Dries or inters.
I say we go out and are we miles off the pace? We've found a second just on the first chicane. Imagine how quick Monza would be if the chicane wasn't there anymore. We would just come down the main straight down to the first Lesmos. It would be so quick nowadays. It'd be like 400 plus Ks. Well, we found 1.8 seconds. Looks like everyone's still out on Inters. Weather report. Weather report.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good. Dries seem like the best tyre for...
Okay, if they say dries, we're going in putting some softs on. Normally they are a bit behind the time, so we'll get these tyres on.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 29.6.
I reckon it's going to be on dries, so... Yeah, everyone's gone dries, see that? We were right on the call. Yeah, if that was real life and off the track was wet, and I put a slick onto painted wet lines, there was no way I would be going around that corner. The clear's still on Inters. We need to find roughly 10 seconds, I reckon. There we go, 10 seconds. 19.3.
Lap so far. Well done.
If we keep this lap up and the tyres don't drop off, that's a roughly a 18. Hey, thanks for following. Really appreciate it there. Let's see if we can get this extra time we need it for our... Hey there, how's it going? Oh, where did that put us? We'll definitely jump up
Okay,
on that
good
time.
job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic
First
drive.
pole. Our first dry pole. Ah, yes. Woo. That was a good lap. Glad I did the second lap. I was going to back out of it. So, glad we put the extra fuel in to get it done. Just a shame Russell's not up
We're
there on
all
the front
ready for
row with me.
tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. The owner-driver, Leclerc, and Valtteri Bottas. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Oh, that one thing we got to watch out for. Those Mercedes are starting on mediums, so they did it at the last Grand Prix, and we were quicker at the start of the race. So hopefully we can pull a gap and hopefully still do a one-stopper, because one-stopper at Monza is generally what you do.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy.
It wasn't easy.
It's
A lot of
always
hard
good to
work.
qualify at the front, isn't it?
Yes, a lot of work went into this.
Did you feel that things went well for you today?
No, we just started on qualified on pole for no reason. Yes, they're aligned. They went my way.
What was the secret ingredient for your performance today? Appreciate your time.
Okay, guys, don't forget get your guesses in. If you guess right where I'm going to finish or my teammates going to finish in the race, you win a carbon fiber keyring. Hopefully the carbon fiber for that arrives this week. But the closest combined guess to both being right tonight wins a sub. So get those guesses in. Yeah. So even if someone else has guessed what you want to guess, doesn't matter because you both win the keyring. So get them in. As soon as the light goes green at the start of the race, entries close. Just a shame for Russell starting so far down. He must have got caught out on the track when the rain come, because he was quick all through practice and first qualifying. It's good. First time in a little while I've out-qualified him. Yeah, don't forget to get the teammate one in as well, Twitch Daily. I'm predicting that I'll finish second or third. I'm a little wary about those Mercedes, so probably third, and I think Russell will probably move up to probably sixth, I reckon. He should have the straight line speed to get past some of these cars. And he's rated 90 now, so he's getting up there in driver stats, so he should do well. And we apparently have the best car, almost the best car on the grid. We're only just behind Mercedes. Let's look at these messages. Pre-race. It's going to stay dry for the race, which is good. Okay, let's get to it. Actually, I may run to the toilet just before the start here. Get those guesses in as it runs through the grid.
Welcome back to one of only two countries that has held a race every year since the very first Formula One World Championship in 1950. It is, of course, Italy, one of the great racing nations. And it's time to get underway for the Italian Grand Prix. We're 12 miles northeast of Milan for today's Grand Prix at a Monza circuit where we can expect top speeds of around 215 miles per hour. 11 corners on this 3.6 mile track, with 7 of those coming in the form of chicanes. And with a good slipstream and DRS open, there should be plenty of opportunity for some passing here today. Anthony Davidson joins me again for the race today. I think we should begin by discussing Daniel Kvyat. As ever, the threat of unreliability is never far away, and indeed they'll be starting out of position today due to a power unit component change. So it's going to be a difficult task to move forward from there.
But on the bright side, at least those fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. It's the owner-driver in pole position then, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton and Stroll, Giovinazzi, Ocon, Latifi and Lando Norris, Russell, Ricciardo, Sergio Perez and Gasly, Alesi, De Vries, Carlos Sainz and Alexander Albon. Kvyat, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Grosjean, King and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Sorry, I had it on mute. So we'll be doing a parade lap, and after that we'll get onto the race. Don't forget to get those entries in. I know I'm pushing it. I just want you guys to win, and just adds that little bit of excitement. And I always try and get the results that you guys miss, not intentionally, but I try and push. If I'm one spot away from someone winning, I always try that little bit harder to get there. Okay, let's look at the strategy here. I do like the look of that. Look at how much extra fuel I use. Okay, I think it does wear down a lot. What do you reckon, guys? The hards or the mediums? I reckon we go the mediums. I know it's slightly quicker, and I should be able to look after the tyres. As long as we don't get below 75%, it should be okay. So we'll go with that one. Okay, let's get this done. Hopefully we can get another win for the team.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to bog down.
I've never led one of these. Trying to get that heat into the front tyres. Still rather cold. Okay, guys. Here we go. Can we do it? Classic Ford versus Ferrari battle off the front row in Italy. I'm sure this would go down really well.
Lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
We got a good start here. There's a yellow flag behind us.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
What happened behind us? We got a pretty good warm up on the tyres. They felt pretty good the first lap. We just touched the outside going into that chicane. Hey there, kitty.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Yeah, thanks. Not natural. Just trying to get this gap behind us above a second, so lose the DRS. Something didn't feel right there in the brakes. How good do these extra signs look? Like the DHL or the Emirates, the Citibank ones back at the first Lesmos. Hey, thanks for following. Hey, thanks for following, Simone. Looks like Verstappen's got past Bottas. And it is good that we're pulling that gap on those Mercedes. They are on a different tyre to us. The good thing is we did have good pace on mediums. So, in practice we're only a tenth or two off our fastest quali run on the race run on the mediums, so... Hey, thanks for following. You guys are awesome. We're nearly at that 400 mark, so keep them coming. Starting to feel the tyres. The rear's getting a bit squirmy. Ooh, that was a bit close. Did not want to be doing that at all. Full race report.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Leclerc behind. Our gap behind is 2.0 seconds. They're on old softs. You have 4 laps till your pit window opens. 22 laps to go.
Let's find out where the teammate's going for you guys.
You're leading the pack, P1.
That wasn't the best for it there. Miss that apex.
We're leading our teammate by 8.1 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in 8th. The time last lap was a 1:23.5.
So they're up to 8th already from 11. We should be able to get these tyres to lap 10. Oh, that's a bit too much. Gotta watch that. The car just feels flat, doesn't...
Okay, the gap behind is 2.0 seconds.
Car doesn't feel to be making power. We're losing time down the straights. Could be that we're not getting drive off the corner, but it doesn't feel right. they're catching us too.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
So we're 2/10 down in the straight line. My Bottas dropped back in front of Verstappen.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
If we will get into 7th before the first lesson, no we're not. I hope it's just drive traction that we're lacking and that's what's costing us the time. Okay, one more.
The gap behind us is 2.1 seconds.
Tyres getting a bit worn. We should be right though. Seems like the medium's the quickest tyre at the moment. It'll be interesting to see if they're doing a one-stop or a two-stop. I'm liking this so far. Be great if we can pull off this win, especially at Monza. I had a right race here last time. We were battling for third with Hamilton, and Hamilton took us out.
We're coming in this lap.
I'm just wondering if it's worth trying to stay up that extra lap to make the run to the end a bit easier, but we gotta cover that undercut. No, we'll pit this one. Unless you guys reckon I should do different, should I pit? Or should I try and lessen the load on the softs, on the mediums that we're taking next? Yeah, Leclerc pitted. Yeah, we'll pit. We've got to cover that undercut. Drink. Let's hopefully we come out not in traffic.
Some information on Russell. They have an issue with their car.
Oh,
They're
no.
going to be slow. Complete. Go now.
Not again. That's 2 races in a row for Russell.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Got a little bit of traffic here to deal with. But where's Leclerc? I think it was just drive track that we were lacking. Excuse me. See our straight line speed that we got? Really good. And we kept the downforce on the car too.
George is in the pits. George in the pits.
We should get past Norris here quite easy. At Cosworth Power. So Leclerc's 6.7 seconds behind. Yeah, that's massive. We could have stayed out for a lap or two with that. Gotta watch those lock brakes. Cannot be doing that. It is a bit of a mission to get these tyres to the end. Oh, the Alpha's got some straight line.
The gap to the car behind is 2.4 seconds.
Thank you. And I should get the DRS.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Full race report.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Does anyone else have this issue with Jeff? Full race update.
P3, you are currently in P3. Hamilton ahead. Gap to car in front is 9.9 seconds. They're on old mediums. Leclerc is behind you. Our gap behind is 7.7 seconds. They're on fresh hards. Our gap to first place is 13.1 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 15 laps still remaining.
Wondering if we took the wrong tyres here, guys. The 10% worn, they're using about 3 to 4% a lap. 15 laps, about 40, 60%. Oh, it could be okay. We're just got to be careful with them. Shame about Russell though. We've had a good race car lately. Might soften the diff on power just to try and lessen some of the wheel spin off the corner. We're actually catching the guys in front, which is good. Just wondering what their strategy is.
The car ahead is 8.8 seconds.
They've gotten 15 laps out of their tyres. We need to get 17 from our softs, mediums, so it's starting to look possible. Should be easier to do with less weight in the car.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
I'm being very gentle with the car, not trying to push it. Hopefully we can keep these gaps. Let's get teammate report.
Gap to teammate behind is 15.4 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 7th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 23.0.
Okay, Hamilton, they got 16 laps out of their tyres. Okay, that's a little concerning. But I guess Bottas got...
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
But definitely we're in 4% a lap. That's 40 for 10 laps, another 7. Yeah, it's going to be close, guys. It's worrying about getting a puncture. Stroll up to 4th. Seems where we're quick, Stroll's quick.
Bottas is in the pits.
We've gotten 6 laps on the tyres. It's literally third 20. Oh no, we should be right. We should be right. We're good. Sorry I keep talking about tyres. They're just the key thing here at the moment, that's all. Oh, they went medium soft. That's interesting. The Bottas is on the exact opposite show to what we're on. So we'd have to lap 1.3 seconds a lap quicker, plus get past the cars in front of us. Behind us, sorry. We should have done the full distance race here, even though it's way late for me. I'm actually enjoying this. In a really good flow with the car, not pushing. Doing consistent lap times. If we pull this off, this is our... Definitely the first time we generally won on car pace. Those two are coming though. The only thing is I'm not going to have any tyre to fight with if they do catch us. But I'm trying to save some rich mode just in case. Hamilton's up 4th.
We're leading our teammate by 15.9 seconds.
Where is he? Teammate status.
Okay, copy that. Gap to teammate behind is 15.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in 7th. The time last lap was a 1:23.1.
I think Bottas is going to get past Leclerc on this lap. What we do have on our side, we do have a good motor, so yeah, he's gotten past. They come in quickly. Oh no. So they're catching me over a second a lap. It's not great. They caught me 1.3 seconds that lap. 1.5 seconds. Okay, let's see what I can do pace-wise there. It's not a good lap. I made a mistake. Oh, this is quite intense now. Not caring about tyre life right now. I'm just trying to keep this gap as big as I can. At 1.2 seconds a lap, 5 laps. Yeah, they're going to be right on my tail. Do you reckon I'm going to be able to hang on, guys? What do you reckon? I'm giving it everything that's got at this lap.
We're leading our teammate by 17.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in 6th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 23.4.
Hamilton's up to 3rd. I'm watching that time so much. I'm really starting to feel the rear tyres go off now. Be a little bit careful here. Car's really pointy, which I like, but it's wearing the rear tyres a little bit too much. Oh, Leclerc got back in front of Hamilton. Go Leclerc. This season's actually got Bottas leading the championship, so this is looking good for Bottas this season. Hamilton's out of the race. Russell's up to 5th. Someone actually had Russell finished in 5th. Oh, we got a warning there. We got to be careful of that. We do not want a 5-second penalty at all. Three laps to go. Oh, where's my team? Where's my pit crew? It looked like Hamilton crashed. We're still pulling away from Leclerc. Russell's up to 4th with a car that's slow, with an issue. That's a bit too much wheel spin there. I'm pushing so hard at the moment. It's the apex into that. This is where we need the team go. Okay, you're slow in sector 1, he's faster in sector 2. By the way, that's what crew chief does do. There is a bug with it in my career. I've let the guys know. Bit hard, the guy that actually does the software doesn't own F1 2020, so it's a bit hard for him to develop it, but he's looking into it, which is great. This is what I was saying, our medium pace was just as good as our soft pace. Well, it's only less than 2/10 off our fastest lap. We're going to try and do a Peter Brock here and set the fastest lap on the last lap. Well, my fastest lap anyway. More feedback.
Got that confirmed?
Clearly hasn't. So we set our fastest lap by half a second on the last lap. Whew, we did it, guys. Apart from the pit stop overlap, we led all the way. I did not expect that at all. I knew it would be pretty good, but did not expect we're winning that easily.
You can't fault the performance.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Ed. Sorry I missed you before.
Victory. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability
celebrate,
to keep their
guys.
cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What
Yes.
a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
You always miss it. The guys on the that walk off actually freeze. They're not even off the podium. You don't see it unless you got triples. It's rather funny. Oh, yes. And the missing frog's been found. Ah, all the good news come at once. Okay.
So, let's review the driver's standings.
First and
More
fourth.
points for Valtteri Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the top of the table. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
But there's no question in my mind, it has to go to George Russell. What a performance. He's got every right to be proud of what he accomplished out there today.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Our championship leaders retain their position, but their lead is shrinking. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Actually, we moved closer to Max, we were 24 points off him. We're only 17 now, so that's fantastic. Russell is closing in on Stroll quite quickly. It wasn't that long ago he was P5, Russell 2, so what's that? I'm just trying to work out. So he was 4 points off of me and 3 off, so 7 points together. Just trying to work out who's got the best combo. Me and 3 and Russell 5, so that's 3 points off. So it looks like so Ghost, you've won a third keyring. You got me as first. Oh, I got first and my teammate 8th in quality. I know. Yeah, you got me first, so you picked that. Well done. If you don't mind, I might hold off on this third keyring. I've got something planned for next month. So a different design. So you'll get both designs on that. We got, yeah, so, and the sub was won by Pilot. So once your one runs out, Pilot, we'll get you another one. Yeah, yeah, I'm really loving the streaming. It's really cheered me up today. I was stressed out of my, and I don't deal with stress at all, and I was starting to lose it, and life talked me into doing a stream, and it's been really great. So, we're still confidently in third spot in the constructors. We're slowly catching Ferrari. Can we catch them? I don't know. Well, there's not that many races left, but we're definitely going to get some good money finishing there. But I would love to pass Max and get third in the championship. That would be fantastic. Okay, let's look at these highlights. Is it now? Okay. We got a ripper start here. Yeah, what happened at the first corner here? Didn't look like... Oh, I couldn't see, unfortunately. Really impressed with the car straight line speed. Like, look at us catch on this McLaren here. And this was just with baseline setup with the brake bias change. That's the only thing I did. Didn't change anything else. And we're hitting 350 in the straight line. No, this is done by F1 Livery Creation. I think that's their name. It's in the About Me on under sponsors. Yeah, F1 Livery Creation. If you go in the About Me section under sponsors, there's a link to their page. They do all custom work. They were fantastic. I had this idea, and they got it done overnight. Literally, the livery, the driver suit, helmet, pit crew, everything done super quick. And even when I lost a sponsor and I had to have them taken off the car, they did that really well. So I can't fault them. They are working on another livery for season 4 for us. It's gonna look fantastic. Yeah. I can't talk high enough of the guy. He's really good. I do liveries on iRacing, but I have no idea how to do it for F1. so I'd rather just get him to do it. But delivery does look good. I really like it. Fits the theme very well. The next one it's amazing.
Amazing performance out there.
See, amazing.
I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Pretty happy.
It doesn't
It's
get
the
much
most
better than
dominant
a
we've
win at
ever
this
been.
class, does it?
A win at Monaco's or at Melbourne, but I'm gonna go with this one because it was all the motor. I reckon that was all down to the motor.
The difference between this weekend and last weekend.
What was wrong with last weekend? Oh, that's right, me making a bunch of mistakes. The car was great.
You're surpassing all expectations. Can anything or anyone stop you? Appreciate your time.
You're welcome. Thank you for the interview. Even though your lips don't match up with what you say, and sorry, Lee. How many races? We should get this next race, hopefully. Oh, I'm getting closer to that 15. We got quite a big boost there, so that's good. Oh, that's some good money. Oh, that's right, we got a new sponsor. Achieve a top 10 in the race. Definitely got that. So, Russell had some damage. That's interesting. We got that 10 million back, that's great. I wonder when we're going to find out if there's going to be any changes for the next season car. I hope there's not, because if not, we're going to go into next season really, really strong. But it's generally around this time last season we found out there's going to be changes, and we got hit hard. We got hit in 3 sections,
Morning,
our
boss.
strongest sections.
This week's income from the sponsors has cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
Okay, let's look at what sponsors we can get here. Okay. That's becoming more possibility, but we won't hit it all the time, so it won't end up paying off. I'm thinking of sticking with Atlantic. I know it's not the best money, but they've always been there with us. Beat your rival. At the moment, that's pretty easy, but we don't know what our next rival's going to be like. We haven't hit that enough to warrant that one. That's just too low of money. That's not there yet. Like, we could do that one. Outqualify your rival. That's getting more possibility race by race, but that's probably a next season thing, I think. We probably could do this one. It's got a pretty big bonus, but I wouldn't like to miss it. We've done it once before and we would miss it occasionally. But the car is getting better, but there is a couple of tracks coming up that I'm not good at. That's quite hard. That's getting possible. That's very easy, but doesn't pay. Well, that actually pays quite well. The bonus and everything. I reckon we might go that one. There is some more here, but painty polar. RGB. Oh, that actually is not too bad. What is that compared to the other one? Okay, the other one's works out way better. Oops. Beat your rival. As a team, complete 100 laps. Is that possible? Like, yeah, we would hit it on the when we're doing full races, but does that jump up differently? Oh, look at that. Achieve the fastest lap in every session. 500,000. We're gonna have to go that one. That's just too tempting not to. That 500,000 bonus for just getting it right. And if we hit it every second race, it's about equal to everything else. So, yeah, we'll take that one. Okay, that's done. Hey, yeah, we won. We got the lead by turn one. We pulled out a gap. We had the right strategy, and we won by 4.8 seconds over Bottas. So it was great. They were catching us. They caught us what 7 seconds in the last 10 laps, but because of different strategy, they went medium soft, and we went soft medium. But yeah, it worked out great for us. Didn't get held up by traffic. Our teammate with a issue come fourth, so it was a good weekend. Facilities, we may be able to get one more point. Yeah. Just worried about money. I would like to save up some more money before doing anything there. We haven't heard anything about updates. We do have a chassis one here that won't cost too much. Motor one. As you can see, we got the best motor by far. We will be working on aero more next season, but I just don't want to waste the money. But Ferrari are catching us. This one here probably makes more sense because it's going to be dragged the whole time removed. Yeah, no, I think we'll save it until we know what we... Yeah, I'm feeling heaps better now. Thank you. Yeah, the race and the missing frog's been found, so that's fantastic news. So all good. Everything's going good. So let's look at the activities here. Oh, we got a few to do. Don't want to do that one because it takes away too much. Get the driver. Grab that one. I'm liking. Yeah, happy with that. We need a 2-day one. Okay, we can only do a 1-day one. So we'll grab that one there. Okay, let's fast forward to then. We are getting another motor upgrade. Yeah, this next Grand Prix, we struggled big time here last season. But if I get some chance, I might actually oops. Right now I'm gonna have to go to bed. I was meant to be in bed over an hour ago. I gotta start working 7 hours time. So yeah, unfortunately I can't do much else now. Hey John, thanks for tuning in. We're getting to the sort of end of our stream here, unfortunately. We just had a very good race. We got first and fourth when we started first and 12th. So I do apologise, John. I would love to stay up later, but yeah, work calls. Our next stream will be Tuesday. We're racing on iRacing at Phillip Island for Sports Sedan. Yeah, we're racing the Australian Sports Sedan E Series there, which is all real world drivers. So yeah, it's the big 50k plate, which is the big race of the season. We haven't had a good run there in the past, and GT3 cars I'm not that quick at on iRacing. So if we can get a top 5, I'll be quite happy. That'll be the best result we've had. So we got a 4th, but in the 50k plate, I think the best I've finished is 6. So yeah, hopefully we can do better there on Tuesday. Then back on Thursday, we'll be back doing more F1 2020. So the schedule, I know I haven't updated on Twitch, but it'll be Thursday, a 50k race. Friday we'll do a full distance race. Saturday, depends on how I feel, it'll be 50 or 100, and Sunday would be 50. So just for that news, we're still 3 weeks away from getting our new wheelbase. Yeah, 3 weeks away. New wheelbase and rim. Was meant to be here in 4 days, but it's the second time it's been pushed back. So hopefully Fanatec gets it for me in time. The rest of the rig stuff's arriving in a month now. So fingers crossed that all comes in, and then I can do a full rundown for you when you see it all finished. So yeah, thank you everyone tuned in. If you want to help the stream, I run some ads after I go to the end screen. Sorry I ran it so long last night. I forgot to hit end afterwards. So thank you very much everyone watched in. Hopefully we can do better at Singapore, but last time we were struggling for pace there. I think we finished like 4th or 5th last, and I was trying real hard. Congratulations to Ghost and for winning keyring, and to Pilot for winning another sub for another month, and I'll catch us all next time. Thank you everyone. Have a great night. Bye.